Welcome back to my channel. I'm here with the Cherish Today recap review. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Everybody be sure to like, comment, share. I'm a little late with the review, but it's all good. It was all good. Had a crazy day yesterday, but it's all good. But listen, it's gonna be a quick one, so let's just get into it, man. This episode, we 2 years into the marriage at this point. The show kicked off with the light-skinned brother doing what light-skinned brothers do. So Evan, and I just got to make the jokes about the light skin because, of this, gorgeous, skin selection that I was chosen to have by, the great, precious God Almighty. He blessed me with this dark chocolate. So nevertheless, the show started off with the brother asking gently, did she go pick up his pink button up from the dry cleaners because he want to wear it to his big meeting today. And me being who I am, bro. I don't know if pink the color you want to go with in a big meeting. You know what I'm saying? Pink just say, they don't say I mean business. You know what I'm saying? It ain't one of them colors, but I'm joking, all jokes aside. Y'all know I got to throw some light skin jokes in there. But like I said, he started. But anyway, like I said, it's gonna be a quick review because I got things to do. This episode was, like I say, 2 years into the marriage. Evan is pretty much trying to get his company even further off the ground. Him and his partner Jay, that nigga haircut was fucked up. Y'all seen that? Like, brother, he had like a, like a boosted fade, but the fade, like, listen, y'all got, like, it was horrible. And I'm just like, sometimes I be saying to myself, well, Hollywood just let these people just get on the camera any kind of way. Like, he just looked horrible. So nevertheless, Evan trying to get his, app, further off the ground and running. And gently is trying to get Miss Luma a message out there. You know what I'm saying? She trying to get Miss Luma and her life story out there. So pretty much this episode, Evan and his partner Jay, they meet with this shark lady. Let me see if I got her name on my notes. I really don't really too much remember her name, but it ain't even important. So he meet with this tech lady, and she has a reputation for doing great, but she comes in and either steals data or sells data, to different tech companies so they can, boom and get, further data on humans or something like that. So Jay, which is his partner, he don't want to hire a woman. He's like, it's a bad idea. She don't stand for anything that we stand for. But Evan, and like I said, this show was pretty much, they both was having flashbacks of the previous shows when different conversations was happening with them. Evan was having flashbacks of his auntie saying that she read an article of the top 10 or 20 black tech companies or tech guys, and her nephew name wasn't on it. So, it kind of goes back to the point of last week's episode when Gently kind of got off in Evan's ass and told him, like, bro, you care about what everybody else think around you about you. You understand what I'm saying? Which is okay to a certain extent, but that should not drive you. And so this is Evan's whole purpose for actually wanting to bring the lady into the company and see what it is she can do. So fast forward, the show starts off, Gently was very supportive. She telling him to kill it, go get that money, etc., etc. And then he gives Miss Gently a phone call, was like, hey, short notice, but I may need to host something at the house tonight. So Gently put what she had going on with the podcast idea and with Miss Luma to the side. I'm gonna get into that in a second. And she tells him, whatever he needs, just let her know so she can, get it going. And that's when she has the flashback of Evan's pastor telling her that basically Evan is the man, he's the provider, he's whoop-de-whoop, whoop-de-whoop. You have to accept him as he is in order for this the relationship and marriage to work. And I believe that on both parts. You know, I'm just throw out that relationships, man. Like, you gotta accept the person for who they are, regardless of what they are and what they isn't. Like, it just can't be, oh, I'm a man or I'm a woman or I'm the provider. You got to accept me for what I have and what I don't and what I do, etc., etc. It shouldn't be like that. So that is bothering her 2 years down the line. And you know, I was kind of asking myself, well, why is it bothering her now? Like, being, you know, I don't know how long they've been together, total. Because like I said, the show jumps from, whoop de whoop, whoop de whoop. But being married for 2 years, that's a long time. And I don't know if it was bothering her over the 2 year period because we didn't get to see what happened in the first 2 years of the marriage. But I was interested into knowing, like, why is it bothering her right now? And so she goes and she's kind of feeling incomplete. She goes and buys the stuff for the dinner, etc. And he comes home and he's looking for bourbon, but she bought champagne, and he just like, oh, Shawty don't like champagne, she like bourbon, and Gently was like, the champagne for you and I, like, fuck what she got going on, the champagne for us. And so somehow or another, Gently, wants to tell him about what she has going on with Miss Luma. And he fixed his little light-skinned ass mouth to say, babe, would it be possible that, I go hop in the shower and get through tonight first, and then you tell me all about it first thing in the morning? So, she snapped. She was like, oh, so your little light-skinned ass only want to hear about what I got going on when you ain't got nothing going on. It's beneficial and it falls into your time slot. And so he was like, huh? What did I do to deserve this? You know what? I'm so sick of this. Because of my hard work, this $17 million deal is the reason why you don't have to worry about insurance, paying bills, having money, etc. Like, he went in on Gently. And then he wanna, she gave him that look like, nigga, like, you must be forgot, who and what I was before I met you. I was a free spirit to travel any and everywhere I wanted to, when I wanted to. Gently was never home for more than a couple weeks at a time before taking off. So she has sacrificed a lot to be in this relationship with your little light-skinned ass. So nevertheless, now all of a sudden he wanna, babe, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I shouldn't have said it. I didn't mean it. I want to hear all about your idea. And I'm just like, bro, look, the damage is done. Just go and hop your little light-skinned ass in the shower. We can try this again later. And so Gently, she tells Evan, just go hop in the shower. And then she goes as far as to say, the night of big night. And she had that flashback again about, her being his rib and accepting him for who he is. And then she was just like, Evan, just go take care of what you need to take care of. We'll talk about this later. I don't want you to be stressed out or angry, etc., etc. And it was just weird. So, that's pretty much what they were struggling with this episode from Gently's whoever perspective. Then the lady come over, she tells Evan, like, hey, let's talk business. Let me use your data. It's about the data. I hear you when you say you want to help people, but you want to pop. This is what you got to do, etc., etc. So that's that. So let's get to Miss Gently James' side of the story. So Gently is excited because Miss Luma's agent Barbara got some gigs set up with her for her so that she can be on some type of TV platform and tell her story and pick out her favorite movies for the channel to play or whatever the case is. Then it get canceled. Then all of a sudden, Gently and Miss Barbara, they pissed off, and then Gently comes up with this brilliant idea about starting a podcast with Miss Luma and letting her get her message and her art and all of the jewels that she has to share out through the podcast. And Barbara ends up going to some podcast party, calls Gently like, hey, get down here. I figured out a way for you to get in the room with the powers to be so you could get so you could pitch your idea to them about Miss Luma, etc., etc. And she's nervous. She was like, Evan got his thing tonight. I want to be supportive. I want to be this. I want to be that. Man, and part of me was just like, damn, like, that, it's so important to make sure you got your own, SHIT going on in your own world, so you don't put everything that your partner has before, before yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got to sacrifice, but you can't put everything before yourself. So nevertheless, Evan really ain't had no flashbacks. You understand what I'm saying? Like, Jenny had another flashback about when Ben was telling her, you know, she has to remember that her and Evan are from two different worlds, and you know, both of them like cake. They both taste good, but made of different stuff. You know what I'm saying? And so the only flashback I recall Evan having was the one where, you know, he, you know, sees his auntie, and she was talking about the tech guy and all that type of stuff. But excuse me, but Evan just and you know, I'm not, and you know, honestly, it didn't come off, in my opinion, he did not come off selfish, but it came off selfish because, at least in my opinion, Gently been a housewife for 2 years, and now that she has something that she wants to do and seems to be passionate about, you know, you can't dedicate a listening ear, not an opinion, not finances, but a listening ear to what it is that she has or that she wants to share, even though, you know, he's in the midst of chaos of getting ready for this big meeting that could potentially change the both of their lives. So, yeah, I mean, like I say, I mean, because like I understand, you know, he trying to close a $17 million deal or whatever the case is. So he just want to be, you know, he want to be focused. You know, he want to be. But, you know, your woman, she got something she want to say, you know what I'm saying, light skin. So just, you know, get your Drake ass and sit down and let her, even if you ain't listening, just nod your head and smile. Like, yeah, baby, that's a great idea, baby. That's all you got to do, light skin. That's all you got to do. But that's pretty much a quick recap. Y'all let me know what y'all thought of the episode. If I missed anything, y'all got some additional thoughts or whatever about the episode, let me know in the comment section below. Until then, happy Thursday. You know the vibes. Stay away from that corona. I'm going to holler at y'all later. Peace.